Finally, I got out. Finally. Wagwan, Taurus. Wagwan. Yours is the hardest reading to do. Something's fighting me in the spirit when it comes to you. It's been 20 minutes. I've been trying to get out. Some people keep coming in my chat. Very demonic, very low vibrational. "444 message for Taurus on the 2nd of the 2nd, 2022. Gang, we're going to keep it mellow. I was supposed to go to TikTok, but I was guided to you first. So I'm going to do your reading. Just get it done. Welcome. Welcome. Gang. Greetings, gang. Grand rising. Thank you. We are waiting. Welcome. Couldn't forget about you, Taurus. I did a reading. I think it was an all signs one. Let me go to it. Yes, Spirit Speaks. 02/02/2022 at 02:22 a.m. And it just spoke about some of you going through dark periods, dark phases in your life. The dark night of the soul. Hitting rock bottom. I can see addictions being cured, but you have to go through that cold turkey moment where you're going to hit rock bottom and feel like shit. So you're recovering from something, from someone. I haven't given you a title yet because we're going to wait and see what Spirit wants to say to you. And then I'll put the title at the end. The 3 cards that came out, and that's why it's so peaceful right now. It says, my Tauruses have been going through rough periods in their life. Dark phases. Dark night of the souls. Really feel alone and abandoned here. Alienated. You even having dark thoughts here. Thoughts of suicide, not want to be here anymore. Depression setting in. Not feeling nothing at all. Feeling very numb. Feeling very numb at this time. You could be grieving. Losing someone to suicide, to murder. Feeling very numb about what's happened around this. So I feel like some people have been murdered here. Someone's died unexpectedly. Murder, suicide, could be both. Could also be unexpected sicknesses and diagnosis. So going through some dark periods, some of these Taurians here. Finding it hard to get back up. Feeling numb. Some people are finding it hard to get out of bed here. You could be medicated. I feel like you've been triggered PTSD with the moon card being here. A lot of dark matter is attached to you. So traumatic things that you haven't dealt with, and it's all coming up. It is cleansing though. It's your dark night of the souls. It is bringing about peace, gang. And that same feeling that was in my reading. Peace in within. Someone's tormented here. Very much tormented by their past. By past experiences. So you're going to have your peace. Something money just cannot buy for someone. Someone is reclaiming their power. Power back from addictions, from fear, from domestic violence, from dark thoughts, from suicidal thoughts, from depression. These are overcomers and these are powerful. Is that you? Feel my love. This is a reading of strength, of power, Ophelia. There's a completing of a cycle, and it really does feel karmic here. There's a lot of pain, a lot of dark things happening here. You are being restored here. Restoration. Complete restoration here. Can you feel it? So there's deep soul healing here, and it's happening. It says you're feeling kind of drained right now. Life has taken a toll on you. But there's some type of healing happening here. But someone's breakdown is really going to be their breakthrough. That song that Lauryn Hill sings, it's been running on my mind for the past week. Gotta find my peace of mind. Peace of mind. So that's being restored to you here. I feel like a lot of you are depressed, overthinkers here. Maybe you're not even sleeping here. You ain't got no peace in your life. Your peace is coming back. It says your peace was destroyed. Your inner world was destroyed here. So someone is being restored. It's their phoenix moment. They're rising out of the ashes. You're going to be okay, Chantel. This is just the beginning for you with the number one. It's all a process that you need to trust at this time. Because any conflict, whether it's an enemy within or without here, is really bringing about your healing. It's triggering it. It's triggering it, gang. Someone is healing here. They're going through the dark night of the souls. Something is being restored. Wow, Amanda. Wow. Don't make me cry, gang. Thank you. My condolences to you and your family, your friend's family. Sorry. But you know there's life after death, right? Celebrate your person. Amanda. So I just see a reclaiming of your power here. There's a lot of power here. I see you reclaiming it, getting ready to take on the world now. Someone was hiding themselves from the world. No one sees you. No one hears from you. You've cut everyone off. You're depressed. Slipping and falling. I just can't get up. I need to find my peace of mind and I just can't. I can't sleep. You might not even can eat here. Feeling very tormented. Not validated at all. Your existence just seems very bleak. Your future. In your eyes. Someone needs to really dig deep here. It's going to take a lot of strength, a lot of courage. There's no thanks, gang. A lot of strength and a lot of courage here for you to really push through this grief, because it feels like grief. Even if you lost the relationship, it feels like you really loved and you really lost. Oh, thank you, gang, gang. I can only just say it the way I see it. Like, you're going to get your peace back. Someone doesn't have any peace. No peace. No joy. No love. Like, literally, it's kind of cold. Very lonely and dark where they are. I just feel like the energy is going to be lightening up around you, because you are manifesting a lot more darkness. But I feel like now you're going to be more peaceful inside. There's a change happening here. And that's going to change your external world. Look at the energy. Some of you are here now. That was you last year. Some of you are still here in a dark place, going through a dark phase. But the message is you are coming out. You are going through this and you are growing. You are. You might not feel like it, but if you're hurting, then you know you're growing, gang. Peace is being restored here. There's a completing of this cycle here and the beginning of this one. It's going to be a very peaceful one, all right? The energy is going to shift. It's going to change. It's going to become more lighter. So weights are being lifted off your shoulders. I said it on Insta. I said it on YouTube before. Weights, you're going to literally feel it. Because as I was sitting here, I was like, weights is on my shoulders, bruv. And I was like, sit up in my head. Weights being lifted off your shoulders here. I just feel like you are getting your power back, your mojo back. Like a lot of courage, a lot of confidence. Like Taurus is standing up. You are saying, this is me. Regardless of what you think, this is me, accept it or not. I believe that you are showing the world who you are, because you're holding the world in your hand. So I believe a lot of you are going to be public figures. The world's going to see you, going to experience your gifts. You're going to be sharing your gifts to the world. Like, you're pushing through fears here. You might even be using those experiences here to teach the world something, enlighten them, because you have a lot of knowledge. You're a high priestess. You have God, goddess status. You have a phoenix. You have risen here. You're working with ascended masters. You're channeling. So you transmuted this dark energy, which is, it is an ascension where we learn to transmute the dark, that duality moment, that twos. I want to read this message to you, because this just tells me that this is someone, like I would say you're crowning. And I can see the pregnancy crowning, so you're ready to give birth to something that the world's going to experience. And it's so magnificent. Like, I can feel it. And I think the people can feel it. You are very powerful. There's a lot of authority here, responsibility here. You lot are coming into a lot of power. And it's coming right into your hands. Some of you will have control over major decisions. I can hear heads of state, so you might be sitting around very important people that make these decisions for the world. Like world leaders. I don't know what this is, if you're going to be going against them, enlightening them. I really do see your intuition very, very strong at this time. Very, very strong at this time. I just see nothing but streams of downloads and messages coming back and forth here. and you are working with ascended masters. You have tapped into the Akashic records here. The world is your oyster, gang. Like literally my crown chakra's going off, so you lot are crowning. This is ascensions here. This is world leaders, world spiritual leaders, people on a global platform, a world stage. Like you're doing something really big. Very, very big. I want to read these 3 messages to you. Your reading won't be long. It's not going to be too long. It's going to be an hour. So I'm going to keep an eye on the time. It will be under an hour. So let's get your message, Taurus. Let's turn this down. Right, the void. Feeling numb. Going through a dark space. Phase in your life. Period. This is your time to rest and reset. Release all that does not serve you, Taurus, and stop resisting it. The void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns and habits, so just let go of the old. The full moon has an attractive power. It gets all the publicity. Some of you are going to have a lot of publicity. There's a lot of exposure here. A lot of exposure. Not just of people's intentions for you, but of your work, your gifts. Because as someone has the world in their hand, they're going to be exposed to the world. It says you have been hidden. You have been hidden for a very long time. On the dark side of the mountain, on the dark side of the moon. I feel like it's a revealing of you, your gifts, to the world. So people have underestimated some of you here. This card offers the infinite possibilities of a clean slate. So the Great Reset. And it's just as powerful in its own way. The dark moon often looks like just a darker piece of the night sky. And in some cultures, the way it appears harkens back to the idea of the void. It is a place of unknowable secrets, a state of everything and nothing, or a place to prepare or rest before moving on. If you find yourself resisting the dark moon, it is usually a clear sign that you are being stubborn about letting go of something that is old and not serving you in a positive way anymore. Often that is a fear or a pattern that was created to protect you in some way. However, it is now outdated, yet you are still carrying it or acting it out. Know that this moon is very powerful, but incredibly gentle in the way it helps you unravel what actually is so you can embrace your fresh start of tomorrow. So relax, Taurus. Throat chakra. Relax, reframe, and think about how much better your life will be without those secrets, those bad habits, those fears or those patterns. Get very clear about the possibilities of your transformation and what it will give you in real terms. This is the power of the dark moon. It is the optimum time in the cycle to release the old and cut the cords. I've been speaking about this, of relationships and traumas that deserve no time and attention in your present. Gang, gang. Peace is being restored from toxic relationships, from things that no longer serve you, from a death you couldn't get over. Whatever this is, it says you're going to be able to live with it and move on and find and make peace with it, with yourselves, with what's happened to you. Because some of you have been traumatized by events. And it says this is coming to an end. You're going to find a way to live with it, have peace with it. Peace of mind. Oh my God, I've never read it. I swear to you, I haven't read it. I didn't read it. In my stories, you will see me in the car singing Lauryn Hill, Peace of Mind. And this is a couple of days ago. Peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts that we can give ourselves. So refuse drama and do not freely engage with people who use drama as a weapon. Taurus, stop fighting. Allow yourself to rest for a while. Because when we let what we no longer need go, we make room. And I spoke about that today, making room for peace. Make room for peace in your life. Make room for peace. It says you are an anxious bunch. That's why my breathing is a bit funny. I should have meditated. You are an anxious bunch. You are constantly stimulated or not stimulated enough. 111. You find it hard to sleep. You have insomnia, and it is at an all-time high anyway in the Western world. And for some, you are self-medicating with food, devices, drama, and work. You are seeking peace, but you don't know how to go about getting it. Peace can begin with a series of decisions, my crown chakra, that you make. For example, you can decide you cannot control everything. Shock. That's the first thing. The ancient Greek Stoics had a great strategy, a great plan, advising a split of your issues into I can control this and I have no control over that. Think about the most pressing and worrying issues in your life that you have right now, or the situations that are giving you the most sleepless nights. Then break them down into pieces and place them under the correct heading. Be honest and discerning. What you will find is that most of your problems or issues are under the second one, things you cannot change. The Stoics' advice is that the things listed there deserve no more of your attention, no more of your energy, because they are actually out of your control. Wow. Half of your problems are solved. However, the things under I can control, these are important, and you must action these to the best of your ability. These are those things you will influence and where you will glean the most change. While these seem a simple system, the universe promises that it will give you far less to worry about and instantly more peace. You will become more focused and mindful about what you are doing in real time. So place yourselves deliberately in sessions, in quiet, in beautiful and peaceful environments, because you can learn what for you brings your body rest and peace. You can choose to not do the head miles of worry. Worry is, after all, chewing gum for the mind. Not really nutritious in any way, but just something to do. So when you let go of what you no longer really need, peace floods in, taking up this old space and healing it. Some of you have got that space with all this overthinking. Surrender some of these things and allow peace to come back into your mind, into your life. Because I really feel like it's your mind, it's racing. It's not stopping. Thinking about so much different scenarios and outcomes. Taking back that power. Controlling those thoughts. Power over the mind. Power over your life and your decisions. And your intentions. So I really do see you just standing up for what you want. Not making excuses anymore. Because this is someone who's not making no excuses. It doesn't matter what her circumstances dictate. She's determined to succeed, or he, regardless. Sovereignty. Taurus, you have sovereignty over your own life. So act with grace, act with confidence. You have the ability to unite desperate people and views should you choose to do so. The buck stops with you. You are a chain breaker. You are powerful, Taurus. Your ancestors told me to tell you, act like it. Act like it. Some of you are not acting like you're powerful, they said. It's not my words, it's right there. You're powerful. Act like it. Goddesses and gods of the moon, that's who you are one of the oldest kind of feminine divine and features in mythologies from almost every corner of the globe. From Diana of ancient Rome and the Greek Artemis to the Semitic Astarte and Hina from Palestina. I can't say all that. The link with the feminine divine and the lunar planet and cycles is a strong one. Very strong with the moon. These goddesses in all their myriad of forms were extremely powerful and demonstrated to women, especially women, that they naturally had power as well. So Taurus, strive to be the powerful kings and queens of your own domain, of your own lives. Women especially have been socialized to defer, to keep small, to be quiet, and to hold a very twisted kind of service that borders on servitude, on slavery. While in many first world countries, women can choose to be what they wish to be on paper, women still experience inequality in most countries in areas such as wage disparity and imbalances of the numbers of women in government or high-leveled board positions. So you are breaking through those barriers. Taurus is breaking through this. You're a bull. You break through stuff. However, what has been accepted in the past is not what will be accepted in the future. There is a new king and a queendom coming. Make way, Taurus is coming through. So I told you, you are making new laws. Like certain companies will try to reject you. I see you going up against them and winning. You're going to be very powerful, making powerful moves. You are going to reign over your lives as well as many others. So there's a lot of responsibility here for your own change and your decisions. The Moon Queen knows that you are just under God, the divine. You are just under the divine, gang. You are your own rulers, and as such, the buck stops here with you. Therefore, it's worth investing in growing your self-awareness, your own self-trust, your self-care, and your self-esteem in real and practical ways. Because as many queens or kings would, set firm boundaries, I spoke about that, set firm boundaries to protect your king and queendom and those who are under your protection. This does not mean you become cruel. You should always aim to be fair, benevolent, and have a great love for all as well as yourselves. So you're going into leadership, gang. It does mean, though, you may have to push against those who do not respect your lines in the sand, your boundaries. You may have to stand up for something or fall for any goddamn thing. Okay? So I'm telling you, you lot are going from the pit. Some of you from the pit to the pulpit. You heard that in church, yeah? Some of you are going from the pit to the pulpit. Whatever the pulpit is for you, it could be social media platforms, but you're picking yourselves back up. Someone's picking themselves back up, gang. Let's get your reading, Taurus. What time is it? We got half an hour. Got me for half an hour. We got Temperance on the bottom, and we got the High Priestess. So you are working with the divine. You're just on the divine. That's what they said, and you are here in alignment, getting your messages straight from a pure source. If anyone asks, say it's from a pure source, straight from the divine, gang. Confirming that what you asked for is coming in divine timing. Your prayers were answered. It's just not coming when you want it, but it will come when you need it. Change, the peace, the finances, the love. Oh, there's letting go. There you are, making room for the peace, the finances, the love. So I do see ascensions here, spiritual awakenings. Like I said, a lot of you are rising here as a phoenix. That is a phoenix, spiritual awakenings. The minute your spirit man is awoken and it moves up to another level of consciousness. This is where things become untapped for you. Possibilities are endless. You've released judgment of yourself and others. You've let go of the past and what no longer serves you. You're releasing and ascending, gang. You're freeing yourself from chains. So the buck stops with Taurus right here. You open up your mouth and you're letting it out. Something you held on for so long and it's kept you bound. Bound. Someone is setting themselves free from the thing that was destroying you. It was destroying you. And for a long time you refused to admit it. You was like, no, I'm okay. No, you wasn't. It was playing in your head over and over and over again, destroying you, gang. So someone is finally doing this work. Going through it and growing through it. And letting it go. This is the healing moment for someone. Very traumatic. It also speaks about you letting go of a narcissist here, a two-faced person. They could have Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius in their chart. But it speaks to me of someone who's very abusive. They love bomb you. And then they gaslight you. A lot of gaslighting here. Someone presents themselves as something they're not. Someone's very manipulative with their words, very smooth with their words. They're liar. I see you letting go. I see you signing divorce papers here. You're letting go of what you can no longer change. You refused to see it for a while. You was refusing to see the person, the people for who they was. But now you are accepting that you can't change them. You can't change them. So you're changing you, your circumstances, your surroundings. You're letting them go. Finally, you're making room for new. What do you need to know? What does Taurus need to know? It's gonna be a bright, sunshining day. You're free, gang. You're free. Do you know what I can just see? I see free. Like, I'm free to do what I want. I'm free. Literally, no more chains holding me. My soul is resting. We need another blessing. Like, literally, you're free. Like, something was holding you here. It was dark. Look at the cards. Like, you was literally in a dark place. Very confused, very indecisive. Like, you know it's not good for you. Those are the people, whatever it is. But that's what you know. That's what you know. So you chose not to really see the truth for a while. Because you know you lose it once you do. But I feel like you're setting yourself free. And you're going to be the happiest you've ever been, gang. All I can just say, you're going to be the happiest you've ever been. Like, with this, prosperity comes. It's an energy. It's a frequency. You're matching it. And it's peace. Remember I said peace is coming? Told you, you're going to find the peace there. So I really just feel like you've set yourself free from that person, from that situation, from that trauma. that happened when you was 5, 12, 10. Just holding on to something weighing down your whole spirit, man. There's a release in here. There's a letting go of something that you refuse to see. You refuse to see it for what it was because it hurt too much, the truth. Also, the person was wrapping it up with a bow, presenting it as something that it wasn't. What do you need to know? There's balance being restored, gang. I keep telling you, lot, there was so much imbalance here between that divine masculine, divine feminine energy inside of you. Discombobulation. I just feel like there's a recalibration here. Like it's happening right now. That's why you feel like, what's going on? There's a recalibrating happening here. There's a balancing out of those energies inside of you. They have been at war, at odds for so long. Not being able to coexist inside your temple. But now, there's balance here. There's peace. It's being restored in here. Told you that great reset internally. It's planetary. Oh. Some of you are manifesting an ex. It doesn't have to be an ex though. It can just be a soulmate as well. Some of you just want to be loved. I can hear Eric Benet. I want to be loved, faithful and true. It doesn't have to be an ex because it just means soulmate. For some of you, your soulmate was your ex. But you're manifesting this. You're calling this in. You know it's going to happen for you, right? Don't give up. They came together, gang. I love you too. And so will someone else. So will someone else. They will see what I see. It says someone here is coming to love your soul, your mind, and your body. Your souls have known each other before. If not in this lifetime, in other lifetimes. Alright? It says your prayers are being answered. Because where your focus goes, gang, can you see it? It's growing. It's growing. Alright? So you've opened up these doors, these portals, these possibilities, just by your faith, your intentions. I told you balance is being restored. My battery, one sec. You've got the Justice card. Balance is being restored here. Karma. For some of you, people cheated on you. Person, friends, whoever it was. Justice here. Karma. Balance in your relationships because there was imbalances in your family life. With your sisters, with your brothers, with your mom, with your children, with your partners. So I just see balance being restored here. Someone is actually getting married and someone else is going to get divorced. Just as balance. Whatever isn't right is being put back to right. So if you've been single for a while and you've been calling this soulmate, you're the one that's going to be getting married. But there's some people that's been in long-term relationships that hasn't been working. Refusing to see something. Balance is being restored. You're signing those papers. Balance is being restored here. And you are taking this journey alone here. Some people are starting this journey by themselves again. Single again. Could be a spiritual awakening. So there's a spiritual awakening happening amongst the collective of Tauruses. And some of you have Leo, Sag, Aries in your chart, gang. I see you on a spiritual journey and it's new for you. It is new for you. You are one of the ones that just woke up, had this spiritual awakening, separated from a family member, a partner here, maybe even a job. Could even be a lifestyle. Wow. It says that, yeah, you left a family, so you probably separated from a husband or a wife here, or a long-term partnership. There's kids involved. You lot made some major moves. Someone separated here. Filing for divorce, separating, going it alone. Going it alone. So I do see finalizing that. Some of you will be building a family though. Some of you will be building, but I really do see someone walking away from this family. My ears is buzzing. Someone's walking away from a husband or wife. Maybe even children, I'm not too sure. Wow, the universe is going to take care of you, gang. Someone was worrying if they left with the kids, how they're going to provide for them. Universe said, don't worry, we got you. We've got you. We're going to take care of you. So literally, you are walking by faith out here, a new spiritual journey, and you are going to be A-okay. Because I feel like you was married or long-term and this person was financially supporting you maybe. Now you're going to be supporting yourself. It says you are going to be making money for your family. You're going to be making it. So financially independent, not dependent on the mom, the husband, the wife, the baby father, the baby mother, whatever this is. What does Taurus need to know? Yeah, man. You're creating a whole new business. Look at this person. Person stepping out on themselves. They were dependent, like codependent relationships, kind of. Becoming very independent. Creating their own business. A way to make their own money here. So I do see Taurus creating content, creating whatever this is, and making their own money. Separating from codependent relationships with mothers, fathers, spouses. Maybe even grown children, some of you. Maybe even grown children. You've been through a rough year, it says. Very rough. Like 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. A lot of people like hating on you, gang. It feels like a lot of people have been competing against you, trying to steal your shine, your light. Can you see it? They've been trying to steal your shine. Why are they doing that? They're jealous, you gang. So you got people trying to steal your shine out here on social media, in the workplace, in general, in your families, like haters, jealous family members and that. Always competing against Taurus. Like, I need to do it first. They don't want you to be successful first, to get the baby first, to get married first. Nothing. Nothing. You're strong, they said. You're strong, gang. Like someone broke your heart, but it's like you're healing right now. And they say you just display so much strength and integrity. You've carried yourself well in this breakup, whoever you are. You've been amazing. So much strength, so much strength. And you have been in a fight here. Some of you have been in a spiritual warfare here. And Spirit says you are amazing. God has given his battles to his strongest soldiers. Some of you got Leo in your chart. Someone broke your heart. You really tried, but it's like I said, 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. This person just continues to break your heart. Like literally, I feel like there was other people in the relationship here competing for this person's attention. You had enough of this. You were strong though, gang. Think you held this relationship together? Thank you. Can't even see. My eyes have gone funny. Heidi, thank you. Right, we're going to wind it down. We are 43 minutes in. Let's get a couple more light seeds and we're going to get an oracle. And we're going to get some numbers and we're going to go. Thank you for staying, gang. Sorry, today I was just really channeling the messages. I can't really read yours. It breaks my concentration. Let's get some more star seeds quickly, light seers. Same thing to me. What do you need to know? Taurus, I'm going to go. I'm going to try and jump on TikTok quickly. Let's see what Taurus... Oh, I've got Eric. Someone needs to hear this message. What does Taurus need to know? Very important part. Make the decision, gang. You are not happy where you are. And where your focus goes, it's growing. Some of you want to move. You know what you need to do, but you're like, I don't know. You need to get uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable, gang. Get uncomfortable right now. Someone is very discontented with where they are. The job, the marriage. It's time for you to move, to go, right? Time for you to go. That's a specific message for someone. Yeah, man, you're suffering in silence. You're basically alone. If you're in the relationship right now, you're basically alone anyway. And it says a lot of you in general are not happy where you are in your life. You need to get up and make some major decisions this year. You have to decide to change it. Because where your focus goes, and right now some of you, it's in the dark space. It's growing. It's growing, gang. Very disconnected from reality here. You might just be seeing social media a lot, thinking about how things was, creating a lot of more problems for yourself here. You haven't been socializing a lot. Hermit mode, you might have Virgo in your chart. You have been watching the world go by here. So not really interacting, being on social media a lot. Get out of your houses, gang, connect. Start connecting. Some of you are very disconnected, becoming a problem. What do you need to know? You're becoming very stuck, very unsure. Your confidence is getting low. What do you need to know? Oh my God, get out. I see love, gang, gang. Will you be my Valentine's? Get ready for it. Someone says, will you be my Valentine's, Taurus? That divine feminine, that divine masculine is asking, will you be my Valentine's? It's time to get vulnerable, gang, gang. It is time for Taurus to be vulnerable. And I see it's a time, look, I'm gone. What does it say to you, gang? Someone is going to be so successful. And we are talking about February, right? You might have Virgo in your chart. This is a self-made person, very successful. All they need to do is what? Get rid of all these limitations that you've placed on yourself. Because you've placed them there. You got yourself stuck, trapped. You are watching yourself fade away. You know you can do more. You know you're supposed to be more. And they're showing you your destiny, your future. Some of you are just watching your life slip away every single day, right in front of you. Stuck in your head. Set yourself free. Set yourself free, gang. I did. It feels amazing. Feels amazing. Let's get your angel numbers. Let's get your angel numbers. I like today's reading. It really just spoke to the spirit in Taurus. Because some of you, your spirit is broken, right? No joke, no cap. It's broken. Everyone's spouting money, this, that, and some people are just broken. Like, I just want peace, Dinah. How do I get that? So we're talking to you. What do you need to know? What numbers are going to address you? Number 11, illumination. You're an empath. I love you too. Transmutation, like I said, all right, of those energies, your personal power to a higher spiritual frequency and vibration. So yes, you are transmuting negative energy into a higher frequency. You're learning how to do this, but it's a process. And to learn to do it, you have to go through it. You have to. So don't worry. You're okay. You're strong enough. They said you're strong enough. You are. Dig deep. 1919. Your creativity and your hard work will manifest opportunities for you. Will open doors. 1-1. 5-5-5. You're very intuitive. Listen to your intuition. I told you it's heightened. It's time to deepen your spiritual practice and connections to God, to Source, and ask your angels for more support. They are just waiting for your free will, for the okay. They can't move without you. Say okay, say yes, I surrender. They'll get up. They're bored, waiting for you, gang. The Great Reset. You have a strong ability to manifest anything that you desire. Shit, then. Portals, I see 4 portals. 4 open doors. 40-40. Your hard work is paying off. Push through. Push through. This year, your hard work will pay off. You are going through spiritual awakenings and enlightenment. You are on the right path. The number 7 and the number 23, the last one, 23 is confirmation. Your prayers have been answered. They've been answered. At the bottom of the deck, What did I tell you? It's a year of justice. Balance, gang. No more taking. People giving to you. Can you receive is the problem. Some of you just cannot. Success, achievements. You moving forward, not looking back anymore. North Node. Karma, justice, cause and effect. Don't worry about anything, gang. It's going to be all right. There's balance being restored. Can't you see it within? That duality, divine masculine, divine feminine energies inside of you. And externally too. Love is coming. Gemini energy, the lovers, gang. Two souls that have known each other before, just really meeting again. They're like, how do you know? You'll just know. There's no words. It's telepathy. Angela. Oh, thank you, gang, gang. Put my name on the check. Thank you, gang, gang. I'm going to put our name on the check, Angela. We're sisters. Thank you, gang. Angela and Diana. We share a seed together, gang. It's like having a baby together. We got a bond. Angela and Diana, thank you. Right, let me just shuffle it and get the bottom energy, as I like to always get the bottom. My crown chakra's going off. Who's making all this money? Who's going to be a self-made billionaire, trillionaire, quadrillionaire? I can't say the rest. Who's going to do it? Look at the sex pest coming in now. New levels, new devils. I did say it. Some of you are going to new levels, and you're going to see all these little devils just coming out of the woodworks, gang. Coming out of the woodworks. You're going to be wealthy, outshining yourselves. You're going to be helping people, gang. Doing what your dreams. Told you answered prayers. You said, I just want to help people. You need money. You're getting it, gang. So just grow through what you are going through at this time, because you are coming out. You are coming out. You are completing that cycle. And you are finding your peace. And you are getting back your power. And you are turning your whole life around, gang. You are changing your whole story, if not his story. Some of you, it will be his story. Right. We're going to get ready to go. But let's give you Isis. Give you one. What does Isis want you to know? I want to give you some love as well quickly. It is coming to an hour. So a proper burial for freedom. There is nothing to be gained and everything to be lost. Kenya, I love you. By trying to hold on to that which no longer serves us. Osiris, the Lord of the dead, has come for your grief, your pain, your trauma. All those things that you, Taurus, cannot change. Come for it now. This is the month of giving over your dead things. And the Lord of the Dead guides Taurus to release which no longer needs to be a part of your life, so that you may be free. Tap the like button, gang, gang. Tap that like button. If you want your freedom from all those chains that's holding you. Right, we're going to end it. We're going to end it with the psychic deck. Let's end it with the psychic. Thank you for staying. Taurus, you are amazing. You know I love you. Like I said, I didn't even go into it because I know you see it all the time. But you know that's a lot of recognitions, right? It's a lot of spotlights. Remember they said about paparazzi? So that's a lot of paparazzi. Someone's going to be kind of famous, gang, gang. Making a hell of a lot of money. Some of you are going to have a lot of books. They're going to be flying off the shelves. Look at all your books. They're all your books. Catalogs. Catalogs, gang. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Tap that like button, gang. Tap, tap, tap. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? My head is buzzing. Don't we need to know nothing? What does Taurus need to see, Spirit? What does Taurus need to see? Shave up the pom-pom, shave up the beers, gang. Fix up, look smart. Love is about to begin for you. Divinely guided love. For some of you, they might live in another country, another state, another town. You might be talking to them on the internet here. Someone is building up the confidence to speak to you as I'm speaking right now. Some of you have got a secret admirer. They're watching you on the internet. Oh, someone wants to date you, gang. I see dates. There's dating here. I'll show you. That is you. Very strong. Very strong. Talks about you being half God, half beast. So come on, gang. I need you to snap out of it, is what I hear. You just shaved. You're ready. You're ready, gang. You're ready. Love is coming. Kind of excited for my babies. Like, make sure you stay safe now. What do you need to know? But yeah, get out of your house. Get out of your house. Get out of your head. Oh my God. Reach for the stars, gang. I just see you're going to be so happy. This is the Sun card. So you know it's prosperity, abundance, it's peace, it's happiness, it's wellness. It's all those good things. You're reaching for the stars and you're getting them. Wealthy as a motherfucker. It says you do not like to talk. And some of you need to learn to talk. At least to the angels, to your spirit team. Because you're just sitting there suffering in silence here. Stuck. Alright? Some of you need to reach out to your spirit team here. They're all around you. Because that is also healing. But you need to ask for it though. They can't move unless you ask for it. What do you need to know? Reach out and touch someone's hand. Some of you need to ask for help. Counseling. I'm going to open my session soon. When I do, if it's you, come see me, gang. Alright, come book me. I don't like to sell myself, but I just know I can feel it in my gut. Someone here, I'm supposed to help. Alright, so when I open my sessions, come, okay? Come. I don't know who you are, but you do. Darcy, no problem. My gut just knows you. My gut knows you. It's spirit. It's crazy, right? Darcy. What does Taurus, my family, need to know? And I just want to thank you lot because my last 2 readings was a bit crazy with all that happening upstairs. And I just want to thank you. I'm so happy that it happened with you. Thank you for supporting me, gang. Thank you. Alright? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know, gang? Taurus need to know. I think that's it. Let's get to the bottom of the deck. Okay, just be careful, alright? Retrograde still in effect. It's not just about the devil outside. It's the devil in here. Because I just feel like things are coming back from the past. Be careful of your thoughts. Try to keep them positive, alright? Because retrograde has a habit of bringing back all those nasty thoughts. Nasty feelings of rejection, abandonment. You know, just all those negative Mars energy. So it might not be a person. It might just be a feeling inside of you, like just feeling like you're not worthy or something. You know, so just be mindful. Try to just keep yourself in a positive space with positive people. And just be careful of people that come towards you because they will be deceptive, some of them. Not all of them. But you're very intuitive, they said. 222. You're very intuitive. But it does speak to me about the new levels. Who saw my post today? My post says new levels, new devils. Every level that you go on, there's always a devil you're going to have to face, whether it's one internally or one external. But that lion keep coming up. You are strong enough, okay? Stop fearing your devil, your demons, whatever it is, however it presents itself. Stop giving it your power, all right? The message is take your power back. My pajamas, gang, thank you. Take your power back, all right, from whatever this is that's holding you hostage, because the buck stops with Taurus. This is a chain. Could be an addiction, could be a person, could be a thought pattern, could be a lifestyle. It just needs to stop. A crown chakra just needs to stop. Could be the way that you see yourself. Could be the way that you think as soon as you wake up. Negative. Something just needs to change here. Some more shadow work. Because it is balancing out these two energies. It really is about balancing out those two energies, and that's how you acquire the peace. The peace, gang. Some people are trying to go around this healing and it's not going to happen. You're going to have to go through it. Some of you are going through it right now. And I know it's hard, but trust me, it's going to be worth it, because you're going to have peace be restored to your mind, your soul, and your body. Because when you're conflicted like that, it affects your body and your mental state. So there's a returning back to center, to, like factory settings. It's like someone hit your factory settings. Reset. That's what's going to happen. That's how it's going to feel for you. So you're going to feel rejuvenated. Kind of child energy. Probably just so much energy, so much creativity bursting, so much curiosity, and all sorts are going to happen. So don't worry. It's going to get better. Thank you, Strategy. I can never say it properly. Thank you. And thank you, Bob. Thank you, gang. Bob Baker. Thank you, gang. I'm going to jump out and get ready for TikTok, even though I should go to bed, but Spirit's pushing me. Spirit's pushing me, so let me put the names on the check. I'm allowing myself to be pushed out of my comfort zone. Thank you. RN Orty, thank you, gang. Thank you for all the donators, and thank you for all the likers, comments, and subscribers. I appreciate you, and the sharers. I actually love you. Thank you, gang. Right, so we've got Strategy. I could never say that properly. My lips and my tongue do two different things. We got Bob Baker, and we got RN Orty. Thank you, gang. Thank you. Come and join me on TikTok in a little while. Tap the like button, subscribe, and share. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot 2222. Bully gang, I love you. Take care.